Hello humans, welcome back to my makeup room. My name is Martha and today is going to be an introduction to a brand new project pan. This is the BeautyAtoZ, or if you're in Canada, A to Z. Did they say Z in the UK? Anywho, this project was created by the PANtastic Ladies. I'm going to link information about them below, the Facebook page, what have you. So many other people on YouTube will be doing this project, and essentially you just pick a product for every single letter of the alphabet. So most of these start, either the brand name or the product name will start with this letter, for example, A. But for some of the tricky ones, it just has to contain the letter, like X, Q, and what have you. So I have 26 products here, one for each letter of the alphabet, and I'm just going to run through all of the products that I'm adding into the project. When I come to do my updates, I'm probably just going to update on the items I have progress on if I haven't used them. For example, I have duplicate products, so I have 2 setting sprays. So if I'm focusing solely on one of them, I won't show the other one because there won't be progress on it. And if I end up using up a whole bunch of products and there's still some, like a few stragglers, I might roll in some extras. But we'll see. I tried to pick a variety of products and a variety of levels of completion of the products. So this is probably going to last me most of the year, if not the whole year. Oh, and don't mind the mess back there. I'm preparing to film my year-long makeup empties video, and I just have it all organized back there. So let's jump into all the products. For A, we have Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. This is just a little sort of mini size to carry in my purse, and it's winter. I need to be better at moisturizing my hands, so I'm putting it in a project. This is pretty full. I'm way up here. I've used it a handful of times. And I want to use this one all the way up. B. This is the Bumble and Bumble BB Curl Restyle Primer. This is really big, and I wanted to see if it does anything. And I've only used it a few times, but I'm right up here. And I want to try and use this one up too. I have a lot of hair products in my drawers that are like really full, so I want to try and start using them. So this is for B. For C, we have the Good Molecules Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel Eye Patches. This is again something I just want to force myself to use. I don't love these. They're a little slippy slidey. I have used some of them, but there's still a heap in there, and I want to try and use them up. D is for Diamond Dasher by Kaleidos. This is a highlight. It's almost brand new. I think I've used it twice, and I want to try and hit pan on this one. Essence Awake Fresh and Fit Awake Primer, Healthy Glow Pore Minimizing Effect. So this I think I've used once, maybe twice. This is the progress line here. This is a 1 ounce little bottle, and I want to finish this one up. First Aid Beauty is for F. These are the Facial Radiance Pads. I've used about half of these, and I don't love them, so I just want to sort of force myself to use them up. Put them in a project, commit to it. All right, letter G is probably going to be the hardest product in here. This is the Marc Jacobs Grapevine Highliner. So it's this dark grape purple shade. I'm not going to roll it all the way up because I have it drawn on a little card. So I'll be marking my progress lines on here. That's what it looks like right now. I've used it like a good number of times, but not like any day by any means. So I want to see if I can use this up over the year. I'm a little worried about this one. H is for Hourglass. This is the Ghost palette from last year, and mine looks still pretty new. And I want to try and hit pan on one or both of the diffused lighting, these two, diffused lighting powders, ambient lighting powders. Dim light and diffused light. I do have a full size of diffused. Oh no, I have ethereal light. Anyways, I have a full size of one of these powders and I love it. And I love the powders in here. It's so inconvenient to use though. And I'm not traveling enough to warrant saving this for traveling. So I want to try and hit pan on these powders. These two. I is for It Cosmetics. This is the CC cream in the shade Fair, and it's a mini size, and I put it in this little airless pump because I mixed it with a lightener because it was too dark. I may have to adjust the shade once I start using it, but essentially we are there, and that air bubble's probably gonna come out too. J is for Josie Marin. This is the Argan Oil. And this is just a little mini size. It's 4.5 mils and it's pretty full. I marked it with some nail polish right up there. And I want to try and use this one up as well. K is for Kevin Aquan. This is the sculpting powder in the shade Light. And I already have pan on this. I hit pan on this a few days ago. And I think I want to see how close I can get to using this up. I have 2 contours in my collection and I really only need one. And I want to get my money's worth out of this guy. So it's took me quite a while to hit pan on this, but I'm hoping that since the dip is fairly large, it won't take me 1,000 years. Might take me the whole year. This and the eyeliner, they're here till we die. E is for Embryolisse. This is the Le Creme Concentrate, and it's a moisturizer. Multifunctioning, nourishing moisturizer. Moisturizer, makeup primer, moisturizing mask. Just the line up there. Alana Davison says this is a dupe for like the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, or at least sort of similar. I don't see it. This is very, very liquidy on me. And it smells very floral. It smells, I want to say, like irises. And it's like a pretty accurate smell, actually. Like, it's not like a perfumey floral. It's like this actually smells like real flowers. Which is kind of nice and kind of off-putting. But anyways, I want to try and use this one up. This is going to be a moisturizer for me. Oh, that was for L. L for Lay. M is for Emma Hardy Moringa Renewal Treatment Mask. This is a face mask. And I accidentally bought 2 of these, so I want to try and use one of them up. At least get a feel for it, see if I like it. I haven't used it at all. I used it once. So I'm right up here. And I want to use this up. Gonna be a long haul on this one probably. N is for NYX, and this is a Sandstorm lip liner. If you've been here before, you know I worked on this in my year-long project pan last year, and it's quite small. I still have my little sheet, so this is how much I used last year. This is what we have to go. We're gonna keep chugging along on it. I really want to use it up. Or at least get to a point where it's very difficult to use and I'm going to call it quits. O is for Overtone. This is a hair dye that I want to use up. This is Honey Brown Coloring Conditioner. And I used it once this week. As you can tell, it's not this hair. It's underneath. Shh. This is how much I have left. So I want to say this is at least 4 hair dyes, at least. But I want to try and use this one up. It doesn't really cover my hair very well. I think my hair is too dark. But anyways, it does sort of tint it a slightly different shade. It's not my favorite. I would rather dye my hair like purple. But I've been meaning to use it, and now's the time. I want to use it. P is for Persona. This is the lip gloss from Persona in the shade Pink. And I haven't used enough to be able to mark it, so I just put a line right at the top there. Eventually, I should be able to see some progress, but yeah, with the wand in, it's basically full. But I've been working on a different Persona gloss in my Roulette Pan collab, and I can definitely see progress on it. So once I start using this, I know I'll be able to mark it. Is one of the tricky ones. This is the Clinique Even Better Glow Light Reflecting Makeup. This is a foundation in the shade CN10 Alabaster. This is too dark for me. It's pretty much full. I've decided to mark it upside down because eventually it has like a little spout, so I'm gonna have to have it upside down. So this is full. This can't be a whole ounce. 30 mils? What do you know? This is a little dark, so I may end up having to mix it or save it to the summer. But I do have the IT Cosmetics foundation to work on. I'm going to be focusing on another foundation in my other year-long project pan. So I'll be set for foundation. So the Clinique one might get pushed to the summer, which would be better because I might have a little bit more color on me. R is for Revolution. We have the Makeup Revolution, Revolution Skincare, Rose Tonic, and it's pretty full. I've used this for like a week or two, couple weeks, and we're up here. I want to try and use this whole thing. Might take me a while, especially if I'm also using the First Aid Beauty toner pads, but I've decided that I don't really need a rose tonic in my life, so I want to try and get this one out. S is for Strobe Cream. This is from MAC. I have the one in Pink Light, and this is just a mini, and I am right about here, maybe a little lower. It's hard to say. I think we're going with there. And I use this as sort of a primer. We might end up doing it as a mixing situation, but I'm going to try and use this one up as well. T is for Trouble. This is the Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute mask. And I have a good chunk of this done. I'm over half. I don't know if I could say 3/4, but I'd say I'm over half done. These are my markings, approximately about where we are. And this is the oldest mask I have, and I've had it for quite a while, so I just know it's time to actually start focusing on it rather than just using it when I'm having real issues with my skin, which is what I've been doing. But if I use this a little bit more regularly, I think I can finish it up and get it done before it expires. U is for Urban Decay. This is the All Nighter Ultra Glow Setting Spray, and I have never used this before. So, very advantageous of me to put it in a project. I may hate it, but you never know. So I've marked it right at the top because it is full, brand spanking new. Ooh, 4 ounces. Okay. 118 mils. V is for the Peri Para V Shading Bronzer. This is in 1 Almond Brown. And this is what it looks like. I've only used it a couple of times, and I want to try and hit pan on this. This is a little risky considering I want to focus on another bronzer in a different project, but I will try and do so nonetheless. This has 9.5 grams, which is a lot. The Fenty bronzer has 6.2 grams. So the difference in thickness must be packaging, because this is more. Anyways, I want to try and hit pan. This one also might be here all year. I don't know. We'll see. W is for wood sage and sea salt. This is a Jo Malone fragrance. This is like a mini size. This is 8 mils. 9 mils. This is brand new, so I've just marked it right at the top. It has a little sprayer. I'm gonna try and use this one up. X is for Nexus with 2 X's. I think I did pretty good on that one. This is the Clean and Pure Scalp Scrub. I have used quite a bit of this, so you'll be able to see. But again, I just have so many hair care products. I want to focus on them and just get my numbers down. And I do like this, so I want to focus on it. Maybe I would buy it again in the future, but get this one done. We'll see. Y is for Ciate Vacay. Everyday Vacay. I chose this one because I thought there were 2 Y's in Vacay, but there's only one. But there's a Y in everyday, so I have 2 Y's going. This is another setting mist. Again, one I have never used. I have it marked right at the top, and we're gonna try and use it up. Z is for my Z palette. This is my highlighter palette, and I am going to choose this one. This already has pan in it, and I want to try and use it up. I think it's doable. This is from the MAC and Jeremy Scott like X3 face palette, the little CD, and I hit pan on it this year, and I want to see if I can use it up because I know there's not like a heap of product in here, and I think it's reasonably achievable. Okay, those are all the products in this project currently. We'll see how it goes, and I will see you in a month to update you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell to become a Pavlovian dog, and I will see you next time. Bye!